Manipulators are everywhere, in your circle, in your family, in your friends, and if you don't learn how to spot them, they'll keep using you, draining you, and making you feel like you're the problem. What you're about to hear is not just important, it's survival. Miss this, and you'll keep falling into the same trap over and over again. But if you dare to listen till the end, you'll never be played again. Have you ever felt like you're always saying sorry, even when it's not your fault? Or like someone is always making you feel guilty, even when you've done nothing wrong? If yes, then you really need to hear this, because chances are someone is manipulating you, and the worst part, sometimes that person is your own family member or close friend. Yeah, that's how deep it can go, and you should really care about this. Seriously, let me give you a super common example, okay? Let's say your friend asks you for a favor. You say no because you're tired or busy. And instead of understanding, they say something like, "Wow, I thought you were my friend. I'd do it for you." Now suddenly you feel bad, right? Like you start thinking maybe you should have said yes, even when you were right to say no. That right there, that's not just guilt, that's manipulation. And this thing is dangerous because it messes with your mind slowly. Day by day, you start doubting yourself. You stop trusting your own feelings. You start living in guilt, and they start controlling you without even shouting, without raising a hand. That's how toxic manipulators work. And this kind of mental control is worse than any fight. It drains your energy, it steals your peace, and worst of all, it makes you think that you're the bad guy. You really need to wake up, my friend. So how do you stop manipulators? Let's make it super clear. First, start noticing the guilt trap. Every time you say no and they act like you're a bad person, pause and ask yourself, did I do anything wrong? If the answer is no, that's manipulation. Second, call it out calmly. You don't need to fight. Just say, "Why are you trying to make me feel guilty for having boundaries?" Watch how they get confused. They're not used to you waking up. Third, don't over-explain. A manipulator wants to pull you into long talks, so you give in. So, learn this sentence. I've made my decision. That's it. No drama, no debate. And finally, protect your peace. If someone is making you feel small, guilty, or scared, create distance, emotionally or physically, whatever is possible. Your peace is not a favor, it's your right. I know it's hard when the manipulator is someone you love, but love doesn't mean losing yourself. Love doesn't mean mental control. So stop letting toxic people play with your mind. Stop falling into guilt traps. You are not wrong for setting boundaries. You are not selfish for saying no. You are not the problem. You're just waking up. And once you see the game, you stop playing it. So please, if you felt this message, share it with someone who needs it. Let's help more people see the signs. Stay real, stay aware, and protect your mind like your life depends on it, because honestly, it does. And if you truly care about your peace, your worth, and your freedom, then dare to walk away from manipulation. Dare to stand up for your own mind, and dare to never let anyone control you again.